Hello and welcome back to my channel, AJ Budgets. I am AJ and I am so thankful and grateful that you are here with me today. In today's video, you are coming along with me on my very first ever vlog for my vacation to California. Bonus points if you know what movie this is from, but get in, losers, because we're going to California. So my journey starts right out the gate at 4:30 a.m. at the Springfield Airport in Southwest Missouri, and I'm hopping on a flight to San Antonio, Texas. It's about an hour and 20-minute flight. And then from there, I'll hop on an 3 hour and 22-minute flight to San Diego. When I landed in San Diego, it was a gorgeous day. Just look at the sunshine. It took my friend forever to find me because there's a ton of construction. But once we got in the car, we decided our first stop was going to be to H Mart. And if you don't know, H Mart is a Korean grocery store. It's in some of the major cities on the West Coast for sure. It starts off and it's at this beautiful bakery section. It had a ton of the viral treats in the bakery section as well as throughout the store. I got the bagged teas, I got some treats, I got some sushi type stuff. Oh my gosh, so cool. If you are on Korean 7-Eleven TikTok, you will have seen these ice cups. They are all the rage at the convenience stores. Obviously, I had to pick the bear cup because my school mascot is the Cubbies or the Bears. But they had like lemon balls and crushed ice, and there was a huge selection of teas and juices and coffees. So I got a couple of coffees and a peach tea. And then I was able to enjoy the coffees throughout the week. I just really thought that the bagged coffee was so cool. You just rip off the lid, you pour it in. I wish I would have gotten a couple of more of the ice cups. I think it would have melted though by the time I got home. So you see me here mixing a morning coffee with this is my protein coffee. I did get some banana milk and taro milk to try out as well, which was really, really fun. But I do enjoy having my protein with my coffee just because it gets me that extra protein throughout the day. So this was my first protein Korean coffee, and it was delicious. We also picked up some viral snacks and treats. The first viral snack that was so incredible are these peach ice cream cones, and they're covered in like a white chocolate, and the inside is just like creamy and delicious. It had such a good flavor of peach. We also picked up mango and grape, and now they have like tiny little fruits that you can pick up. We didn't know what to expect, but if you have the opportunity to try these, 1,000% recommend. Run, don't walk to grab these. Day two, we were doing all things West Coast. Of course, my mornings always start off. I try to get 7,500 steps first thing in the morning. Since my goal is 17,500 steps a day, her neighborhood is incredible to walk in. Not only is it adorable, but it is uphill. So I got some good incline steps in. But she has this like preserve at the top of her neighborhood, and it is just beautiful, especially in the morning. And then when I got back from my walk, we decided to head over to Trader Joe's because what's a vacation if you don't go to Trader Joe's? We were planning on spending the entire day in the her pool. And so we needed some snacks and treats because we wanted to do a little charcuterie board. So I had to get a couple of my favorites, Trader Joe's Takis. Yes. Then we made ourselves a charcuterie board and spent the afternoon by the pool. Her backyard is just absolutely gorgeous. I could literally spend all day, every day here, and I pretty much did. In the evening, we did hop over to In N Out because you can't go to the West Coast without grabbing you some In N Out extra crispy fries for the win. And then we tried the mango treat that evening and some other fun treats as well. The following day, we went into Temecula Valley. This is where her parents live, and it's like 20 minutes outside of her town. We went to a little coffee and scone shop. It was awesome. And then headed over to the Temecula Salt Caves, where we did some salt healing and tarot card readings. And I absolutely love doing this. I don't know why, but it is just great. Then, of course, we had to head into wine country in Temecula Valley. And we drove around and we'd been to a lot of these wineries. And finally decided that we should just go to the one with the best view. Since it was a little overcast, we figured at least if we know we're at the one with the best view, even though it's overcast, it should still be beautiful. And we had a great time. We ended up not doing a wine tasting, but we got a couple of the drinks and just sat and talked and took some pictures and just enjoyed the scenery and the quiet. And it was just so beautiful and a nice way to watch the sunset in the Temecula Valley. The next day, on day 4, we ended up going to the Murrieta Day Spa. If you've never had a chance to go to a day spa in California, I highly recommend it. At this one, they pump in hot spring water, and it is a beautiful resort, hotel, spa situation. You can get massages, facials, pedicures, manicures. There's a little cafe on property, cocktail waitresses, a bar. It is amazing. Inside the buildings, they have a steam room and a sauna and indoor hot tubs and like a rock acupuncture pool situation that you can go into. Outside, they have a cold plunge pool. They have a warm pool, a hot tub. They have the sound bath pool that's right here. And then they have little bathtubs that are set up that are varying degrees of temperature. You can request different colder, cooler, or warmer temperatures as well. They have loungers, they have hammocks. It is just an incredible experience. We stayed there until I think it was like 9 p.m. and oh, so relaxing. Days 5 and 6 we spent at the Pachanga Resort and Casino. And fun fact, like 25 years ago when I first came to this place, it was a tent in the middle of the field where we would go and play bingo on the weekends. And today it has turned into this gorgeous property that rivals some of the hotels in Las Vegas. Her friend from high school works at this resort and casino and was able to help us get upgraded to a queen suite, double queen suite. It was absolutely incredible. It had a little kitchenette and a dining room, a little living room, a half bath, this beautiful bedroom with cozy beds, the one of the largest bathrooms I've ever seen in a hotel. And then it had this beautiful like balcony situation. You kind of share balconies with everybody. We had breakfast out here. It was very quiet and beautiful. And then you can like play games out here. You can listen to music. There's lounge chairs. And then over here to the left, it overlooks the pool area. And so you can walk down the stairs and you're right there at the pool area. So we ended up spending the first day at the pool. It was a gorgeous day. It was like 84, I think, is what it got up to that day. The pool was a little chilly, but it felt great once it got up into the 80s. And we ended up spending most of the day in the pool, at the swim up bar, and then just lounging in those loungers on the sides of the pool. The hot tubs were really hot, but I was able to have my first mojito of the season, and it was delicious. That evening, we ended up at the Noodle House for dinner and had wine and watched the sunset on the little balcony by our room. And then we went downstairs to the casino and played some table games. And I won some money on the Wizard of Oz. Ended up winning $109 total, which you can see in tomorrow's video, my vacation wrap up. The next morning, we got up bright and early and had our spa appointments, our massages at 9 a.m. in this beautiful spa. It's ranked one of the top spas in the nation. And oh my gosh, we were so pampered. They had food and drinks, and we got champagne and chocolate covered strawberries with our massage. There's a spa area. This pool area is only for spa guests. There was indoor hot tubs for men and women, steam rooms, a sauna, a beautiful shower area. Oh, we spent 10 hours here and it was just so relaxing and so nice. And I highly, highly recommend. Sadly, though, that is the end of my vacation. On day 7, we did get up and had some time before I had to go to the airport. We went to the botanical gardens on the way there, which was just beautiful. And then we drove past the San Diego waterfront, taking a little detour to the airport. And then I made my way to the airport following the same flight pattern as when I flew out here. So flying from San Diego to Dallas Fort Worth. to Springfield. It was really sad to say goodbye to my little bestie, but I will see you soon. I was a little nervous. We were delayed an hour and 17 minutes in San Diego. The pilot, though, said he was going to get us there in 2 hours and 40 minutes, and he did it. So luckily, I was able to make my connecting flight, and then flying into Springfield was pretty easy. No delays or situations there. So I made it home safe and sound. Thank you so much for being here with me in my first ever vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a comment down below and let me know where you are going on vacation first this year. And give this video a like if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.